Bos Grunniens, the grunting ox named for the low guttural sound it makes instead of a bellow. In the open meadows of Khunjerab, a shaggy black shape grazes against a backdrop of bare peaks. It looks wild, it isn't. A herder's camp sits within sight, smoke rising from a distant hearth. This animal has never left the reach of its owner. Let's settle the myth first. Pakistan's yaks are not wild. Everyone grazing in Khunjerab, Shimshal or Diosai belongs to a family. What looks like wildness is simply distance. These animals graze so far from settlements, across terrain so open and remote, that they appear untouched. A double coat, coarse guard hairs over dense wool, traps heat against sub-zero cold. Wide splayed hooves grip loose scree and frozen ground alike. An enlarged heart and lungs let it graze confidently at altitudes where humans gasp for breath. Colors run black, brown, or smoky gray-white beneath a low-slung head and a sweeping, fine-haired tail. The story begins with the wild yak, Bos mutus, still found in small scattered numbers on the Tibetan Plateau. Somewhere between 4,500 and 10,000 years ago, highland communities began domesticating it. From there, the yak spread along Central and High Asia's mountain corridors, Tibet, Mongolia, Nepal, Bhutan, and the high valleys of northern Pakistan, carried not as a discovery, but as inheritance, moving with herding communities through the Karakoram and Pamirs. The wild ancestor survives on Tibetan plateaus. The yak of Khunjerab and Shimshal shares its blood but not its behavior. Millennia of breeding and partnership shaped an animal that grazes freely by day and returns to the same pasture, near the same camp, year after year. Here is something most viewers never learn. The majority of yaks seen in Pakistan's lower alpine valleys are not pure yaks at all. They are hybrids, the offspring of a yak crossed with local cattle. Herders call them by different names depending on the valley, Zo, Zo, or Zo, and the cross is deliberate, not accidental. A hybrid inherits the yak's strength and cold tolerance alongside the higher milk yield of domestic cattle, making it more useful at mid-altitude pastures where pure yaks struggle with the relative warmth. Purebred yaks are reserved for the highest, coldest grazing grounds like Khunjerab, while their hybrid offspring work the valleys below. So, the shaggy animal grazing in the distance may not be a yak in the strict sense at all. It may be a zo, a living bridge between two species, bred by hand for a landscape neither parent could fully master alone. But these high meadows are not without danger. In the open, unguarded stretches of alpine terrain, snow leopards and wolves still hunt, and a young or weakened animal straying from the herd remains within their reach. It is one of the few places left where an animal shaped by human hands still lives, occasionally at the mercy of the wild. For communities of Khunjerab, Shimshal and Charperson, the yak, pure or hybrid, is infrastructure, milk, meat, wool, and transport where machines cannot go. Grazing free across open, unfenced terrain, unseen by anyone but their herders, they're often mistaken for feral animals. They aren't. They're one of the oldest working partnerships still functioning exactly as it did centuries ago. That shape grazing in Khunjerab's open meadow was never lost, never masterless. Somewhere nearby, a herder watches too, waiting for the grunting ox or its quiet hybrid descendant to come home. Boss Grunniens, not wild, not tame either, simply partnered for thousands of years in a landscape that still asks it to survive.